Okay, welcome back to the bench. One of the gentlemen I work with, Kevin, picked this radio up a bunch of years back at a Goodwill. He was going to convert it and do something with it. Don't know exactly what he wanted to do, but he never did it. He knows that I work on radios, and he didn't want it, so he figured he would give it to me. It's a Panasonic. It's a model number RE6289. RE6289. It's not in bad shape. A little dirty. Needs to be cleaned up. But I haven't turned it on yet, so I've got it plugged in. I've got it into the PR57 variable power supply. I'm going to start it up, see what we get. It's not turned on yet. Knobs seem to be working. Nothing's frozen. So let's give it a go. We'll put it on the AM band first. Power it up. We got 120 volts going in. It's interesting. It's summer. We've got about 96 degrees outside, and if you look at my RCA power meter over here, we're at 115 volts. It was up higher when the air conditioner kicked on. It dropped down to 115. So let's take a look at the radio. Got it plugged in. Got the power supply set for 120. And well, that doesn't sound good. Volume is all the way down. Okay. I can't even turn the volume down any lower. All right, I guess it's time we'll put it on FM, see if the same problem exists on FM. And we'll open it up if it does, and we'll see what's going on. Well, one way or the other, we're going to open it up.
The natural world. We think
the volume control could be bad, but
about that, so supposed to have stayed up all night to work.
I actually think it's overdriving.
It's my job. I like your beard. The music is 10 out of 10.
Not as bad on the FM band, but it's like the volume doesn't make any difference. All right, I'm going to shut it off. Put you guys on pause here. Get this thing, we'll turn it around. I started to take some screws out, and then I decided I was going to do a video on this, so I didn't go all the way. Still got a couple screws in there. You guys don't need to watch me take the screws out. All right, so here's a look at the inside. Power supply. Real quick count. I think there's only 9 electrolytics. From what I can read on these, they're Rubicons. What I'll do is I'll get my EVM out of here. And let's see. Yeah, you can't see that. Let me see if I can drop this down. Yeah, I'll go in and I'll check these with my homebrew ESR meter. All right. Yeah, bend it out of the way a little bit. That helps to turn it on. Let's see. Yeah, it's zeroed. Zeroed good enough anyway. And that one looks good. Getting in here around the camera. That one looks good. I can't get to the leads on this big one over here. Let's see what else we got here. Bingo. No reading at all. Is this one dead? Let's see what I'm poking at here. Yeah, that one's good. All right, I can't seem to see the other lead there. Okay, bear with me here. Let's see if I can stay out of the camera as much as possible. Yeah, that one's still in the green. And get up in here. No, I'm touching the two of them together. Yeah, that one's still in the green. That one's still in the green. That one's really good. What's this one here? Again, I'm gonna have to come around. Getting around the camera is always fun. Ooh, the light came on. The red light came on. Okay, that one's shorted. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, get this out of the way. Shut that off. Of course, this one here and this one here, I can't test because I can't get to the leads like I can the smaller ones. This one here is shorted. And if I can see that with my goggles on, it looks like 22 microfarad, 10 volts. So, like I always say to you guys, look for and print schematics. Okay, this is from, I get this hood out of the way here. This is from the Radio Museum. He posts, people post, I've posted up there. And I found the schematic for this radio. And let me see if I can find that one. I've marked all the, I went through before and I marked the electrolytics. So it's this one here that feeds the speaker and it's shorted. All right. That one's definitely got to be replaced. I don't know if the volume control is also bad or not, but let me take the board out and see what we've got. Okay, 4 screws to take it out. I broke the clip that holds the board in. Figures. Was stuck under there and I just put a little bit too much force on it. Thank God the dial cord and everything stays attached. The tuning control comes through the front of the board, and there. Where is it here? Over here. It's over here. This just sticks into there. I don't have to touch any of that, thank God. I'm looking at it, all the traces. Where's my little pointer here? All right, so there were 2 caps. There was one here that I checked. That's okay. And there's another one back down in here I checked. That one's okay. This one right here is the one that is shorted. I double checked that, and it shows shorted from this side too. So that's going to have to be replaced. Going over the board. Too many lights here. Trying to get an idea. All the solder joints look good. I don't see any bad solders. This board was probably made back in the 70s. I don't see a date on it, but yeah, probably made back in the 70s from the looks of the radio. But it looks pretty good. Volume control, I checked the volume control. Volume control seems fine. So the problem might be isolated to this cap. So let me see if I have a cap I can replace it with. I don't think it's too critical. It's 10 volt. Let me see what I got that I can replace it with. Okay, so I found a pulled capacitor. I pull some that kind of test okay. It's 224, supposed to be 220. That's a 10 volt that's in there. This is 16 volt, so it'll work. It'll work. So let me redo things, and I got to bring my iron over here because it's on the other bench, and I got to just rearrange things to be able to get that out. All right. Okay, got that right out. Popped right out. Heated one side, popped it out. Heated the other side, pulled it out, and then let's get this down in here. Cleaned it so that the holes are showing. Now I need to get this one in. Okay. I believe it was in with the minus over here like so. All right, I need 2 hands for this. Okay, I got the board in there temporarily. We got that capacitor replaced. And let's see what we get here. I'll turn the power on.
The rhetoric, and it's horrible that they're threatening the lives of ICE.
Might be a problem with this volume control as well.
On our behalf. But there's also a problem with the media, because I continually turn on the TV and I'll see where
I'll try to clean it.
Has been here for 15 years.
You can see right through. Yo quiero volver a la U. Estrena la uni con
It's definitely working better than it was. On FM now.
Just sort of empty land flying around, like, you know, places like.
Yeah. Yeah, this high-low switch doesn't appear to do a little bit. Again, I didn't clean any of the controls. Yeah, 10 miles as the crow flies from New York City.
Right this year. We'll talk about it on Unsportsmanlike.
AM's
Right here on ESPN Radio, ESPN2, and ESPNU.
AM doesn't seem to be doing too good. Yeah, turn off the fluorescent lights. That always helps.
Thank you.
With help. Go to shatterproof.org. Finds treatment to watch the short film No More Secrets and find out how you can get help.
Might be
That's
$12.50.
shatterproof.org/finds treatment.
MTR, which down here in my basement on AM, it's pretty sensitive to be able to do that. Let's see what we got up at the top. So the radio is working pretty good. I'm going to double check this volume control switch. Okay.
It's clicking.
All right. Let me try cleaning the controls and see what we get.
Must be your top priority.
Okay.
A
little deoxit in the controls.
I am an immigrant myself.
Working
My
great.
family immigrated from when I was years old.
Yeah, I had to put a fluorescent light back on, but
.org.
This is the story of
Phil Collins. Ooh. Love this song. Oh, I'm gonna get hooked on this one. All right, with that, guys, thanks for dropping in. I'm gonna clean it up. I will probably sell this radio for a few bucks, and get it back out onto the market so people can use it. I may even use it around the shop myself. Take care, guys. Again, this was a Panasonic RE6289. Great little radio. Take care. Hey, click like, subscribe. You know the deal. If you can help me out, do it. Take care.